Hello everybody, my name is Peter Ragg, and in a series of videos I want to talk about the microbiome. As part of that series I'm also going to do my own detox, my own purification, and for that I'm going to be using Synergy Worldwide's 21-day purification program. So we're going to go through that at the beginning of the next video. Alright, so these are going to be 10 minutes maximum. I'm going to put a YouTube channel up there for where we can actually store these. Please subscribe if you find them informative. Please follow my detox to see how I get on. Please send me information, give me feedback, and if you want me to go into a certain direction in the future, then I can research it and give you more information. So what I want to do is, right from the start, is make it very clear that I'm not a doctor, I'm not medically trained, but what I am is a wellness advocate. And I have been for 7 years now. So I've just absorbed information, and I've got all this information in my head now about health and wellness and potentially how to live healthier with a potentially longer life. So all I am is the conduit. You know, I've read the books from the scientists and the doctors, and I'm now just giving you that information. So everything I'm saying has been taken from these books. So I'm just the conduit, as I said. So the microbiome. Wow. Okay, it's something that I probably only heard about 3 years ago. It's a new subject, isn't it? You know, we hadn't heard about it before. And why is that? It's the reason for it is in the last 20 years, science technology is just incredible. I mean, we are learning so much. The information's coming in thick and fast from around the world about what's going on inside our bodies, inside the cells. All right, and we're understanding the microbiome for the first time, really, and what it's doing, what impact it's having, okay, on our health and wellness, not just our physical health, but also our mental health as well. And that's why you're only learning about it for the first time, because now it's coming out into the general public. So I've read some books, you know, I've done some research, I've used some products, and I just want to give you that information. So when we say microbiome, what is it? What are we talking about? All right, so we're talking about all the microorganisms, all right, that are living on us, on our bodies and inside us, all right. And when I say microorganisms, I'm talking about bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoa, any worms that you may have, parasites that you may have living inside you, all right. So, and what scientists are saying is that all those volume can add up to 100 trillion microorganisms living on us and in us. It's an incredible figure, isn't it? 100 trillion. More than the stars in all the galaxies. It's incredible. And when you do the math, actually, okay, we're only 10% human. All right? Only 10% of our cells contain our own DNA. The rest of us, the rest of it, or the rest of the cells are the microbiome. All right. And what the scientists are saying, there could be, you know, if you've got a great microbiome, there could be 10,000 different species of microorganisms inside your body. All right, all doing different things. They're there for a reason, and it's just an incredible subject. So I really do recommend you actually read the books that we're going to recommend at the end. All right, so that's what it is. All right, and where do they hang out then? Okay, so we know what they are. Okay, so where do they hang out? And yes, they're on the skin, and there's trillions of microorganisms on our skin, right? But the main bulk of your microbiome is inside your body. It's in your gut. Okay, so if you remember from your biology lessons, your gut goes from your throat to your backside. All right, it's about 30 feet in length. It zigzags down your body, but the major part of your gut is the small and large intestine, and that's where these guys hang out. All right, they're down in your small intestine, and if you weighed your microbiome, it'd probably be about 2 pounds in weight. All right, so they're down there in your gut doing all sorts of things. You know, they're digesting your food, they're creating hormones and vitamins, and they're talking to your brain, and just a few of the things that your microbiome is doing. And the scientists are now sorting it out and understanding that's happening. And what they're realizing now is then, because if you have a dysfunctional microbiome, if your microbiome is out of kilter, out of balance, then that's when your immune system goes down, all right? Because your microbiome is about 70% of your immune system. So it goes without saying that a healthy microbiome is a healthy you, you know, strong immune system. And obviously the opposite is the case, isn't it? So, you know, your immune system is your defense mechanism against the invading hordes that are trying to get into your body and give you disease and infection. So it's so important that we have a healthy microbiome. And what's happening now in the 21st century, with lifestyle choices, the diet that people are on, the environment that we're living in, it's all having a negative impact on our microbiome. It's depleting the levels of organisms, microorganisms that we've got. So instead of having 10,000, we might have 5,000 or 6,000 or 4,000, you know, and that's having a detrimental effect on our bodies. So that delicate balance, if we put it out of kilter, that's when the drawbridge goes down and the invasion happens. So, you know, they're there for a specific reason. Specific microorganisms work together to create something in your body, all right? And if they're not there, then that's not going to happen, or it will happen not to a good extent, a less healthy extent. So what we're saying now is in the 21st century, something's happening, right? We're cracking all the diseases, the choleras and the typhoids and all those plagues and things that killed millions of people in the past. But what we have got is we have the 21st century plagues, if you like. And the key one is autoimmune disease, all right? And there's lots of them, you know, the celiac disease, the irritable bowel syndrome, the autisms, ADHD, all these are autoimmune diseases, and there's lots and lots more of them. And what the scientists are saying now, this is because of an imbalance in the microbiome. It's one of the reasons that could be causing it. So yes, these diseases have been around, okay, but not to the same levels that they are today, because they've got some of them, it's really tragic, it's going through the roof. Autism is a prime example of that. So we're understanding the science. So it's now we know it's okay, we have to respect it. So we know what we have to feed our microbiome properly. Okay, so it's not what we eat, it's what they eat. All right, and you have to give the microbiome good stuff, and we're going to come on to that in a separate video. So what I want to do now is sort of bring this video to an end. Okay, we know about what is the microbiome, we know where you can find it, we know what it does to a degree, and we're just going to expand on this in the next video. And I'm going to start talking about the purification detox that I'm going to be doing. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Okay, please post, because what we're trying to do here, we're trying to create a community of like-minded people, okay, where we can give you information and all good stuff, really. And so thank you for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you.